You know without you I'm so lonely. When you're not here 911 calling. Into your heat again I'm diving. Darling you, baby.
Three. Hi, we're three K-pop darlings, just chatting K-pop. I'm Mama J,
Missy.
and no Baby K. Remember,
She's still gone.
she's still on hiatus. She's having fun doing the actor thing. If you don't know what that is, check out the one before this one. You can see what she's been up to.
Exactly.
But we're gonna do some stuff.
Woo! So, this is all for all you schwals, which, if you don't know what a schwal is, it is Shinee's fandom.
Woo, Danny.
So, we are going to talk about Shinee today, and we are going to touch on all of the members. All 5 of them. And if you're thinking there's only 4, you'll find out why. So, Shinee debuted on May 25th of 2008. So
I like this so much already.
yes. So
I like that it feels so much better for me.
I know, right? They're older. They have been around and active for 16 years. And
They've stood the test of time. Oh my gosh, they're amazing.
They've stood the test of a lot of things. So
I would venture to say K-pop is what it is today because of Shinee.
yes.
Even people who are brand new to K-pop know who Shinee are. They know their songs, even though they're like 10 years old.
Yeah, a lot of people, you'll at least know Ring Ding.
Yes.
Because everybody knows Ring Ding, and even if it's just because of the meme
Yep.
that has come from it. It's a beautiful song. Of course, we have like Don't Call Me,
Yep.
we have Lucifer, and we have their debut song, which is Replay, which, mwah,
Sorry.
yeah. But they are just super fun guys, have some great choreographies. If you go to an RPD, they're going to play at
Yep.
least one Shinee song,
Yep.
if not multiple.
Yep.
But it's just fun. So, but their fandom name is Schwal. So, and their fandom actually does have a color. It's Pearl Aqua. So I think it's Pearl
Kind of
Aqua.
a shimmery
Shimmery
color.
ochre. What?
Yeah, that.
It works.
So I have a question before we move on. Does
Yes.
Shinee have a meaning? Like, what does their name
I
mean?
don't think I've ever seen that they've had
Okay.
a meaning.
And- Were they formed by one of those horrible shows?
Ooh, these are questions I don't feel like Shinee was done by
A show.
a show.
It feels
Don't
maybe they're
think
just
that
too
they
old
were.
to be that.
Yes,
Right?
but they are from SM.
Oh,
So
okay. that
Super
makes sense
Junior is their seniors. They were actually released as a R&B group, is what they said they would be.
too. Okay,
No.
that makes no sense at all. If you listen to Shinee's music, that doesn't feel R&B
Especially
at all.
Replay. Like, Replay is slightly,
Maybe.
but yeah.
I was thinking like, Don't Call Me and Sherlock. I'm thinking
Exactly.
those don't sound very R&B.
No. Lucifer.
Lucifer.
But
Anyway.
they are a great group. And they've had so many different comebacks, and they've won so many awards, including the Newcomer Album of the Year at the 23rd Golden Disc Awards.
Wow.
So, they've won all sorts of things, and a lot of people do call them the princes of K-pop, which I feel really does fit them.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute too.
Oh, they're so cute. We love all 5 members dearly. At least I do. I think you
yeah.
do too.
Yeah.
So, we'll get started with their leader. Their leader is Onu. At least that is his stage name.
Yes.
And his real name is Lee Jin Ki. And his birthday is, are you ready? This is my favorite. December 14th, 1989. He's older than I am. Isn't that so great?
He's so close to my age.
I finally have an oppa. Him and Eric Nam. That's about where it ends. But
I was gonna say I don't have one, but
I think Psy.
No, it's not. No, JYP.
Do you want him to be your?
No.
Okay. Anyway.
Love you, man.
Let's see. So, Onu does not have any siblings. His favorite number is 2.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know why, but his favorite color is green, and his fandom. So each of these guys have their own fandom name.
Oh,
like for those who are mostly their fan. So
like if you biased that person, you're in that fandom.
Yes.
Okay. Go.
So as for, because you know more about ATs.
Yes.
So ATs, San, his are called puddings. I'm a pudding. We have been called multiple different things by San, including forests. But right now we're puddings, and it's weird.
Awesome.
But so there's a lot of different things. But again, Onu's fandom name is MVP because of his line in replay of Nona, you are my MVP.
Aww.
And it's like, aw. Half of them are younger than you, including me, which is so nice. But he did leave SM. And, well, sort of. He helped found a new entertainment company, and the only thing he is still doing in SM is anything to do with Shinee. He won't leave Shinee, but he's not part of SM anymore. Which, thank you. I'm sorry. SM has not done as well as they could in a lot of aspects. But
no comment.
Yes. But he's had some solo songs and did his solo debut in 2018 with his mini album Voice. And so he's just adorable. He was on a brief hiatus recently, and I think that was to kind of get his own entertainment company started. But now he is back with Shinee, 100%, and it makes me super happy. He is adorable, and we love him.
Yeah.
Yay. And we're going to go not in age order at the moment. We're going to save a member for last. I want to spend some extra time talking about him. So next we have Key, our lovely, sassy, strange king, Key.
Sassy pants.
Yes. So Key is his stage name, and his real name is Kim Kibon. He was born on September 23rd of 1991. So a little younger than me, but that's not too bad. But he is an only child. He was actually raised by his grandmother.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
His parents, one of his mom got sick.
Poor health. Super sick.
Yeah.
And then his dad was just always really busy with work.
Trying to
and
provide.
So he was raised by his grandmother, who he loves dearly. Yes.
I have a question. So
Yes.
far, they're both Korean. Is this an all Korean group?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe this is. I don't think that there's any. Yeah, no, they're all Korean. Which I should have thought about that because they all served in the military.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Anyways, they all served in the military. All of them are out, so
yes,
that is a good
full
thing.
Strength.
So Key is known for his English and Japanese, as well as his Korean, mostly for his lives. If you have not seen any of the clips of his lives, go look him up. They are hilarious.
He does whatever he darn well pleases.
Oh, he does.
He just does it.
And then, like, there's one time where he's sitting there and people are like, there's something behind you. And he's like, it's a wall. I like the color of your wall. It's white. And then he's like, oh, I'm home alone. And then he hears something. And he's just like, huh? And then he's like, oh. He has 2 dogs. So he just had heard his dogs. And he's like, oh, it's just them. I would pronounce their names, but I cannot
They're a little...
pronounce them.
Yeah.
Comedes and
I'm not even trying.
Garçon. They're not English. I don't think they're Korean either, but
Nope, I don't
you know.
care either.
But Key's favorite color is pink.
That makes so much sense.
It does. And his fandom name, this is so cute. They're called Lockets. Because he's a key to the locket.
So much.
It's so cute. I absolutely love the fact that he has his own
totally
things.
Locket.
Yes. I love Key. He's not my bias in this group. Neither is one. Oh no. But
no.
Well,
I like, so I'm going to say I really don't have a bias so much in Shinee because it's a different one every time. Like, I like that today it's this one
and tomorrow it's this one. But
right? So maybe I just flip between 3 of them.
Yeah. I mean, I love Key because he's just sassy. Yes. Key is also the one who is trying to set up his manager with someone because he's like, my manager is lonely. And they're like, what? And it's like, he's sad. Please find him love. Like, I'll see if I can find the clip so that how much I can connect it. Because
always no have girlfriend. He's always solo. He's won't marry, but Shinee singing marry you, but my manager 남김의수 no marry. So sad. He's find 운명을 뭐라 그러지?
Destiny.
Destiny.
Fate?
So hey guys,
no,
please.
Fate.
Hey
Destiny
guys. Support to 남김의수, and then 남김의수 Instagram help. Do you see that? 남김의수 Instagram.
Yo, is there anyone someone can introduce to 남김의수? Yes, please. He's desperate for a wedding. So introduce anyone to 남김의수, please.
Please support.
I mean, I don't know, but he's not young, and he's also not youngest manager in Shinee, but he's not old though, but he needs someone.
Because he's not solo.
So shut up.
No,
Don't say
this
like
is
that.
joking.
Don't say like that in front of everyone.
these guys' poor manager.
Oh.
It's like he did find someone.
Oh,
and
there you
he
go.
let everyone know he found someone. He's not lonely anymore.
Key is relating to K-drama.
I know. I love it. But he has also done a solo debut that was Forever Yours, and it was also in 2018. And he is back from the military. I will get to a really funny little thing about him being in the military in a minute. It's just great. But next we are going to go on to Minho. I love Minho.
This boy's so cute.
Minho is usually at the top of my list for these guys. He's usually my bias because he's adorable and fantastic. But Minho is his stage name, but it is also his real name. So he is Choi Minho, or Choi Minho. And he was born December 9th of 1991.
Yay. And he's tall.
His favorite color is orange.
I don't see that about him, but you go, boy. Yeah.
And so he's named his fandom Flames. And
That could go in so many different directions.
It makes so much sense for him though.
But for his fandom, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, that makes sense.
Yeah. But it actually, so flames come from a nickname that he has, which is Flaming Charisma Minho.
Did he give himself this name?
He might have. He also has the nickname of Frog Prince Minho.
That doesn't make any sense. Have you seen the boy? It's not like you have to kiss him to make him turn into a prince.
He's already there.
Although I would gladly volunteer.
Oh, so many of us. So many. But he is actually, he has an older brother.
Ooh.
So
He's
he is available. And I'm so glad you're going to say that without that side eye from Baby K.
No baby K. Can't.
No side eye from this far away. I'm sure she'll put it somewhere in the comments. But, him as well as a lot of other the other members of Shinee do play instruments. I just find it really intriguing that he plays the drums.
I love that.
I've always been a sucker for drummers.
Yes.
So,
It's such a hard skill too.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And so Minho was actually featured on Abtastic Moments in 2015 from Cosmopolitan.
I'm sorry.
Yep. It was one of those, I had to share it. He also is really known for, so for those who have seen Kingdom as well as other things, they do that like not pole vault, but they like jump over the
Yes.
thing.
The high jump.
The high jump. He can do that so crazy well. Like, holy crap. Like, he goes higher than I think anybody on Kingdom did. Like, wicked high. Super crazy. But anyways, he had his solo debut in 2022. And it was called Chase.
But he's also actor.
Yes, I forgot about the...
He is also in K-dramas.
a lot of K-dramas.
Yes.
Which is why...
Which is why I like him.
So, he has been on more than this, but here is the main list. He has acted in Salamander Guru at the Shadow Operation Team, To The Beautiful You, Medical Top Team, Because It's the First Time, Drinking Solo, Haram, Somehow 18, The Most Beautiful Goodbye. And he's also been in movies such as Canola, Marital Harmony, Derailed, In Ring, The Princess and the Matchmaker. Let's see, Ilan, The Wolf Brigade, Battle of Jamsawi, 9.15, and Yumi Cells. But he has been in tons of things. I'm sure that list isn't all of them.
No.
But he is a fantastic actor. And of course, he is a beautiful visual. And he is just slightly weird.
He's part of Shinee.
He's part of Shinee, yeah. That explains everything. So, next we have the Maknae. The idol of idols. Mr. Lee Tae-min. Tae-min is his real name as well as his stage name. He was born July 18th of 1993, which means when they debuted, he was only 14. When they did replay, he was only 14
That's so crazy.
and turned 15 shortly after, but it's just crazy for me to think about because I didn't realize how much, like, not that he's super younger than me,
He's had
but
such a prolific career, a very long
oh
career.
my gosh.
Because he started so young, he's going to be able to do way more than other people because
Oh,
of
yeah.
that. Not that I am like advocating that we get younger idols. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying
yeah.
there's an advantage for him.
Oh yeah. Well, and so he has been, of course, in Shinee. He has a lot of solo career stuff.
Yep.
And he is also in Super M, which is an SM combination super group of multiple different groups. So, but he has an older brother.
Available.
Yes.
Not the
I
Not
am
that you all
not.
wanna go.
Yeah, please don't.
Go.
I am not reading all of his nicknames. He has far too many. But he is Catholic, which I thought was really cool.
Nice.
Of course, he's good friends with Kai from EXO,
Yep.
Jimin of BTS, Tomato of Hotshot, and as well as a lot.
Yeah,
a lot
he just
of
knows
other
a lot of people
idols.
in the industry.
Well, I feel like he's like Shiny's Bang Chan. That sounds
Yeah.
good. But like
Yeah, that's a
Bang
good-
Chan of Stray Kids knows everyone,
Everybody.
and Taemin knows
Knows
everyone,
everyone.
but everybody also knows Taemin.
Yeah, and he's very well sought after, and it's probably not what I mean to say, but like everybody wants to be Taemin's friend.
Oh yeah, who wouldn't want to be friends with Taemin? I mean that it would be interesting for sure. He is afraid of bugs, so be nice. But his official color doesn't say it's his favorite color like the other members. Is yellow.
That's very. I can see that about him. Yeah.
But
But
you ready for his phantom name?
oh no.
Tay Mints. So Tay and then Mints. Because he used to hand candy out to the older fans. We appreciate you. Anyways, he has
I take
had.
offense to that. Older fans.
I
I don't even Taemin.
well, I just feel he's like, I want to shower all of my lovelies with all of the things. I feel that so much. But he was the first member to release a solo album.
That's interesting.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
In 2014.
Wow, he
So,
was young.
He was only 21, and he released his own solo album, and he has released so many since then.
He has.
So that is where
And
the
you all
song
know
Danger
them.
comes from.
You all know them.
Oh yeah, like you should know, of course, Guilty, if nothing
If
else.
nothing else. But it's I'm sorry, every time someone
great.
says shiny, my brain just sings, don't call me, don't call me, don't call me.
Which-
Oh, yeah, so that's just where my brain lives this entire thing. It's just singing that over and over and over again in my head.
I mean, there's worse things.
Yes.
But Taemin is also another member that has left SM, but is still doing everything with Shinee.
Yeah. Well, and with as prolific as he is with his career, it was probably a really good move for him
Yeah.
to leave SM
And-
and go out on his own.
Yeah, so and now we get to Junghyun. Junghyun is a member for eternity.
Yes.
He was born on April 8th of 1990. He tragically passed away on December 18th of 2017. But he is still a member. Whenever you watch any performance, especially if Shinee wins any music show or anything, you will see Minho kiss the statue and lift it up because he is showing Junghyun that, hey, we did this for you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm doing my best not to cry. So he has an older sister, and he is one of the idols, even still today, that has some of the most writing credits under
Yes.
his name.
Yes.
And he was ranked number 27 of most handsome faces in 2017.
Oh, good gracious. This boy was so cute.
Oh my gosh, yes. And he had some amazing solo songs. He debuted with his solo debut in 2015, but he passed away from carbon monoxide poisoning, and it was ruled suicide. I saved him for last, though he's not last at all. And I'll explain a little bit more in a minute, but first, his official color was blue, and his fans are called blingers. So, and it's because of his title, Bling Bling Junghyun.
Yep, that's where it comes from.
So, if you are a blinger, I know I lean towards being a blinger because Junghyun, amazing gentleman. But sometimes people get really sad.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how well everything seems to be going around them. It is okay to ask for help. Despite what different things, especially in the K-pop industry, as well as in society.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're not worth it, please find someone, talk to them, find a therapist, find, of course in the States there is a suicide hotline, but never think that being unalive is the answer.
And I think if I'm looking at K-pop from an outside perspective, I can see how alone that might feel, and you might feel like all of this love and adoration isn't really yours.
Yeah.
Because what you do on stage is so much of a act.
Yes.
Right? And sometimes you can distance yourself from all of this that is so much of love and adoration. And that can make you feel lonely. But I think even sometimes in our own lives, we can do that with a lot of the things we go through in our life. But we're never alone. There's someone always by us. You just have to take a minute to look.
Exactly.
And sometimes that's hard. I get that. But I know this too. You can do hard things. And I think Shinee did one of the hardest things ever. And they said goodbye to a friend and a brother and went on.
Yeah.
And showed everybody that what this does not define us.
No.
This strengthens us. This gives us more passion to continue this path that he set for us. Because he was originally their leader, was he not?
I believe he was.
I think he was. He was originally their leader.
Yeah.
And he drove this force. He was the driving force behind Shinee. So, I like how things have been overcome.
Yes. Well, and especially as in a lot of different places, when someone takes their own life, it is looked very down upon. And it's, some cultures as well as some religions are like, that's an evil thing. But one of my favorite clips is of Minho talking to this little girl, and it's like, oh, is he a bad uncle? Because he's like, oh, this is Uncle Junghyun. And he says, no, he's a good uncle.
아, 이건 진짜 최근이야.
한 명 없어요?
네, 한 명 없어요.
누구예요? 나갔어요?
종현이 삼촌이라고 그 몸이 좀 아파서
그럼 나쁜 삼촌 아니네.
나쁜 삼촌 아니고 좋은 삼촌인데
좋은 삼촌.
그래서
Just because you're going through something doesn't mean it's bad. Just because you've done something doesn't mean you can't turn around.
And it doesn't mean you're bad.
And it doesn't mean you're bad. And
So I think that even though this happened what we consider a while ago, 2017 isn't recent, and we're in 2024, it's still a thing, even though I feel like lots of things have started to change and move within the industry. I feel like there's more awareness of it. But even as a brand new stan to K-pop, it was hard for me to watch my idols struggle with people who has passed away and have taken their own lives. And You know, so I think that's still a thing. But I think what I love most is that what I love most about Shinee is when I think about Shinee, other than call me, I love that they are a shining example of how to be brave and how to be strong, and they make it look joyful.
Yeah.
And even when you talked about Minhoni's talking to this little girl, he's not sad.
No.
He's joyful to tell her that there's this other person that she can love as well as them, right?
Exactly.
And so I that's what I take away when I look at what Shinee's been through. I look at them and I think I would like that to be a part of my life.
And I hope that with other groups who have had very similar things, that they can look at to Shinee as an example of how to be positive as well as still remember that person. Because so Shinee recently just celebrated their 16th anniversary. And
that's like being grandpas.
I know, right? So, and with their 16th anniversary, all Schwals as well as Shinee themselves loved what they did.
Yeah.
And what they did is they had a VCR, which is a video recording thing that they have planned for concerts as well as fan meets. And they had a whole thing with Junghyun. So of him dancing, of like the 5 of them, of all the different things. And it made me and so many other fans so happy, but also made us cry because it's moving. Now, as to all of the lovely things, as I said earlier, when Key was in the military, Key as well as Taemin are the most known for their lives. All of the members of Shinee have gone live and have done some interesting things over the years. But my favorite is for Key's birthday, when he was in the military, Taemin decided to bring him a cake to his apartment where Key was not. Key was in the military, not in his apartment. So, but Taemin had a whole little celebration for him. They had a cake, and he took pictures of all sorts of different things, and then he went live and raided Key's closet. Stole or borrowed his Key's clothes.
그럼 갈게. 생일 축하해. 안녕.
Yeah, you know, I did take some with him on the live stream.
Brothers.
Brothers.
What can you say?
And of course, there's all the little fun clips of them in the car where Taemin is learning a little bit of English from Key, which just
Never goes well.
never goes well. But it's all beautiful. Of course, they have so many things behind them, so many amazing awards and different wins and different things that they have accomplished in 16 years. And I cannot wait to see where they go from here.
Because they're not done.
Oh, they are far
They're
from
not
done. And I do have to say one of my favorite things does include Key. And that is how much Key hates Ring Ding Ding Dong. He hates the song.
So you know what happens next.
So you know what happens.
Right?
All of them are like, anytime they're at a place, they'll play that song.
They're doing something.
Just because it annoys Key. Minho is the one who is usually the instigator. And it is the exact same face that 17 members pull when they've Aju nice already 6 times. It's that the one who starts it just gets that mischievous look, and that's almost always Minho. And he just gets this little look, and then it's just like all of a sudden they start playing it, and you just see Key's face just go. But Minho, as well as Taemin and Wonu, love doing it just because it irritates Key.
Yep.
I'm sure that is the whole reason. Like, sure, they probably enjoy the song. Yes, it is one of the most memeable K-pop songs ever. But it is by far my favorite thing to just see. Like, it brings me joy how much Key hates that song.
It also brings Minho joy.
It brings me a lot of joy. They are truly some of the most sibling energy group. Like, 17 has, like, a lot of the groups, 17, ATs, Stray Kids, they all have that, like, family vibe.
Yep.
But if you want to see sibling rivalry at its finest, where they will go to the ends of the earth for their members, but still, you know, tease and give them so much crap, watch anything with Shinee.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Just watch Shinee.
Just watch Shinee in general.
Shinee.
You don't
It's in
have
the
to watch
name.
every single thing because they've been around for 16 years. But definitely, you know, there's tons of bests of, there's tons of music videos, and they're just all amazing. So,
Check them out.
think that's pretty much a wrap. What
Yeah,
about,
I
you
love
got
Shinee.
anything?
No. That's
Think
all.
we covered it?
I got it. Go.
Baby.
Stand. Shinee. Do it. Alright,
Okay.
it's a wrap. Bye from Mama D.
Bye from Missy.